All right, I came walking up to my door and found a cable on it, which usually means that something's broken. So fired up the soldering iron, and I keep talking about this, but I think it's probably finally time to actually pull the trigger. I keep talking about getting one of these Hako, whatever, FX88Ds. And then I noticed there's a new version. There's a D, and then there's a new version, DX. I think it goes to 70 watts instead of 50. Is that what the WLC or WTC 50 means? It's 50 watts. That's the one I've been using for forever. I would love a little bit more, especially for working on my bike parts, which I know isn't what this is for. But let me see. Let's check the specs. FX88D. Let's take a look here. Oops. X88D. Yeah, see, there's a DX. That's a little bit more money. DX. What is the WLC 50? Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a 100. That's right. So 40 watts. So this one, Waller versus Hako. Let's see. EEV blog. Wow, this is almost, it's 2018. Yeah, that's an ancient one. Let's see. Is there FX88D versus FX88DX? I like those buttons. Wait. So this one has a rotary instead of the button? They both look like they got buttons. 95-watt iron. Password lock and preset temperatures. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if Amazon has them. Okay, there's a DX for 121. Why is this one different? Because it's yellow? Yeah, what kind of tip does this come with? Looks like a chisel tip like I want. Wonder if they come with extra tips. So 121. Is this any different? It's the same thing. So this says 65 watts. The other one said 70 watts. What is a 88D wattage? X88D 65 watts. So what's the difference in the DX? I don't know. Wait, this is the 888DX. Is that different than, man, I don't even know what to get. Sorry. That's 888D. And now they have confused. Okay. 888D doesn't have direct heater and tip design. I want to know versus DX. Guess you know what? I still don't know what I'm buying, so I'll deal with this later. Right now, I'm gonna solder this thing. So let's just do it. Okay, let's figure out what's wrong with this first. If there's anything wrong. Pull out my multimeter for this, but I'm betting we're gonna see something obvious. Oh, can't see it on that one. Can't see it on either one. All right. Tools. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. See if it's shorted. Not shorted on this side. Ground's getting through. Tip is not getting through. Okay. So who do you think the culprit is? We got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Let's go for the straight side. Let's just cut in the middle. That's the worst, right? I do have an X-Acto knife, but I'm so bad with sharp objects, man. And today's the start of the Aloha Jam. All the BMXers are here from all over the world, and I won't be riding today because I have got to see a doctor about hopefully some knee surgery or figuring out what I can do. Like the worst possible time for that, but maybe next year. And I should be riding tomorrow anyway, or at least I'll be with them tomorrow. Okay. So this is not good. The isolation here, these guys are just about touching. That is a bad job there. This thing could easily be shorting out. All right, I'm going to cut this back and redo it. That's probably not the problem, but it is a problem, so deal with that now. Keep saying I need to buy more needle nose pliers. And, this is kind of why. I have some. I do have my own shrink wrap. I could start doing more of a professional look. I should open this up, but it may not be able to. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Get my shrink wrap. really try and feel like a professional. You know, one of my weakest areas when I'm doing live sound is I cannot wrap up the mic cables on the stage, you know, next to where they go. And the way, if you watch like the Super Pros, it's all super clean and stuff. I can't get it, man. I'm trying. I just think a lot of times I don't have enough time to really do it, but I would like it to be a lot nicer. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. What's a good size for this? Maybe this blue one. Can't put this whole thing on. Yeah, this will be good. I have a heat gun somewhere. I don't know if it's at home or if it's at my friend's house. Remind myself to take an amp tomorrow. I have a feeling somebody's not going to trust me with the proper thing to do, so do this a different way. You know, it's nice. Last night I had, even though they were old, they trusted me about, you know, using a Tonex and stuff for their guitar sound. It turned out really good. So that was really cool. And also, look, I'm the last one to defend how crappy the Tonex software is, but in terms of how the hardware works, it's pretty awesome to me. If you're doing what it's meant for. So I'm just gonna tin this. I'm gonna tin these wires. I am still in total cognitive dissonance, arguments with myself over how I want to deal with this pedal board. Do I want to put the smaller pedal board on, or you know, I ordered one. Do I really want to switch to smaller? And the whole debate in my brain is about the wireless transmitter. You know, I have the Shure. I have the, you know, the really expensive one, the Shure. I know it's not the most expensive one they make, but it's expensive. The Shure PM300D, I think it's called. And it takes up a lot of space on my pedal board, but boy, does it make it convenient, you know. Versus last night, had Clay Campagna on stage using the old 2.4 gigahertz version of the X5 U4, and it worked out perfectly for him, like it always does for everybody else. It never works for me, but I never use it on stage. I actually use it. I was trying to use it as a monitor for mixing, so I could just switch back quickly to hear what everybody's hearing. I was actually using it with headphones, and it always drops out when I use it that way, but somehow it works for everybody else, which drives me nuts. But yeah, they're always on stage, so as long as they're not going too far. We had a time when 9 people were using the thing and had no problems. So yeah, I don't know if I can make that work. I'm a lot less worried about, you know, I can have a much smaller pedal board, which I don't know why, but the size of the pedal board stresses me out. I don't like it as big as it is. It's 32 by 16. I don't like the weight of it, especially, but I don't know if the weight is going to go down all that much. I mean, the pedal board doesn't weigh that much, but I'm going to take stuff off of there. That would certainly make it lighter. This is why I never do the heat shrink, because I never get the lengths right. I don't want this to short on the signal wire. See if that actually fixed this. I don't think so. See something. I think the tip's still not in. Let me crunch this down and then heat up the jacket a little bit. Should be a good connection anyway. Like I said, I have a heat gun somewhere. Is there a sleeve in here? It's going to be on this side, of course. Can I use this to get this off of there? If I can avoid the X-Acto knife, I sure hope I will, but sometimes don't get so lucky. So I wonder if these are hand soldered someplace in a slave labor sweatshop or something. Just even the stuff you get from there tends to be like the parts are pretty high quality and you can always make them work. So this is the same problem as the other side. Just gonna do the same thing here. Throw another one of these blue sleeves on ahead of time. I can get better at the length of this ground. Because I really want it further back so it doesn't even have a chance of shorting out. So I want to cut it kind of further, way further back. So let's do that. I can't believe how bad my eyes are now. I'm sorry. I'm really considering buying that that newer 5.8 version of the X5, what used to be the U4 or whatever. It's you know, if I had them both, and if one gave me any trouble, I'd just switch them out real quick at the show. That's probably not that bad of an idea. I hate how that Scott Ohl guy, man, he gets away with whatever cheap one, and it just works every time for him. Like, I struggle with it. Got to strip and tin this part. I really want to do wiring with those small right angle plugs that have like no depth to them at all, but people keep saying they don't work. I had one of those George L's somebody left here, and it kind of fell apart the way people were talking about. So I don't know, but I saw stuff at Vestronics that looked really good for really small right angle stuff. I have if I do switch to that smaller pedal board, I have to put my two expression pedals so close to each other, and the flattest 1/4 inches are still going to make some trouble. So those real tiny ones would be awesome. If anybody knows those things, like some more opinions. I'm gonna heat this up. You know, I probably should have tested this before I heated everything up, but we know that Murphy's Law is so favorable to us, and it'll just work perfectly, right? Let's try that. I guess before we get too far. So let's check for shorts. No short. What are you saying? No ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No tip, no ground. Oh, no. Oh, no. No? What in the world? Okay, it appears that I'm cross-wired right now, and I see no way that that's possible. Hold on. Oh, you are a baboose. All right, I messed up so bad. What a dummy. Okay, hold on, let me fix this. See, that's what happens when you make black for the ground, and the center core is also black. That's actually not a very cool design, but I should have checked harder, so that's on me. Pretty sure I just soldered the ground to the tip and the signal to the sleeve. I am both Portuguese and Polish, so this is the kind of thing that can happen. No matter what continent or island I am on, I will get the butt of the jokes. What a baboose, man. All right. Good. Okay. We are back in business. I don't like how bent this thing is. Make sure it's not going to short. Not my finest work. I don't know that I have time to deal with it right now. Okay. That doesn't look good. It looks like these guys are shorted. So let's try that. Let's make sure these aren't shorted. So there's a chance. Yep. Shoot. It's going to be this side. So I was saying this doesn't look good. See it shorting. Hold on. This side's definitely not shorting. This is ripped internally. This isn't exactly rocket science. Oh, I think I see it. Right at the base of this thing. I may not be able to fix that. Let's see if that removes the short. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Can I push this back up without it messing that up? This needs to be redone. I just don't have the time for it right now. Shoot. Okay, well, it's working. Deal with this later. It'll work out there for now. Let me look real quick if I have my heat gun here. Hold on real quick. I'm going to leave the heat gun in the big room. Tell them. Okay, 1 second. Okay, done with soldering, I hope, for now. Get back to what we're here for, allegedly. Here for me not having a big enough desk. Too much junk. Let's see. Let me see where we are here. Oh man, I forgot to bring my computer and transfer last night's video and audio files. Oops. Another baboo's move. All right. Okay, so what did we do yesterday? Palhana Blues Band 10-3. Okay, so we're on to my birthday show. All right. I think. Let's take a look. So this is going to be We Only Have Tomorrow and Ginger the Munster. Ask the band if they have one they think they really did well on that night. Okay. Let's go through here. So save as one. Disarm everything, remove the hardware outputs, and I want to put a video track in. Where's the video? 10.4.25 video. Is there only one? Oh, but it's a long one. Oh, yeah, so this has us at the beginning, I think. Oh, man, what a bummer. I can't believe I didn't hit record. Dummy. Again, Babu's moves, man. There's a lot of them right now. Whew. Let's get these things figured out. Man, we had a symbol basher for the first band, so that's going to be interesting. I might have to use that AI stem separation thing to hopefully get it out, but that girl is a loud singer, so it actually might be okay. Oh, no keyboards, yay. Vocal. 19 and 20, all right. 23 and 24. Now, one of these is probably going to be one of our modelers. Oh man, now my headphones acting up again. Not sure what this is. I think that might have been like a China mic. Let me put it in there with the symbols. I think that's a China. And I may not finish this today. I have, like I said, I got to go see a doctor about getting a consult for my knees. Let's see. Ooh, 666. I like that. So test this with dynamic EQ, but it's going to be like 250. And then I'm going to put this on the crowd track as well. Oops, I guess I forgot to make a crowd folder. Okay. Now I got to put my RMS meter in. Route this. Use some all tracks. Okay. So this is probably going to be very different for the two bands. But let's get this started. Okay, I'm going to split these right here because this is probably going to be very different for the other band. Man, wow, that went really high. I don't know that I should do this, but I'm going to take this down by 5.5. Snare, I'm going to leave B. Let's look at these toms. This tom looks like it needs to go down by quite a lot. Interesting. That might be set. Let me take a look at these levels again. Find a spot with some toms. Okay, tom 2 needs to go down a little bit. Tom 1 seems like I had a pretty high one earlier. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that'll do. Cymbals. Okay. Wait, what happened to my dynamic EQ? Did I cut it? Oh, well, I got too much on my mind right now. Sorry. It's going to go up by 8. Okay, ride. Let's find a ride. Yeah, I'm going to go up by 11-ish. This crash. Yeah, go up by 9. I'm very interested to see how much vocals are going to be affected by this thing. Yeah, I'm going to go up by 15. Okay. Now this, I think it's a China, like I said. But look, it looks like it fell off by now, so it may not even be usable. Yeah, I think I remember it falling off. So I'm not going to mess with this unless it's on the song that I'm actually mixing. So we'll figure that out in a bit. Bass. Okay, so that's RMS now. Man, that thing is distorted. Might be okay though. Guitars. So here I'm looking for minus 18 RMS. So it's different than the peak. Yeah, these are Crackle City. All right, I'll deal with that. Vocals. So I think it's just, I know Erica sings sometimes, but I think it's mostly Dana. Let's see.
Find a reason to save my soul.
Oh man, those symbols. I know I sound like a stuck record, man, but symbols, like, you've got to read the room. Like, just bashing the hell out of the symbols. I mean, it just doesn't work. It just destroys every mic. Like, I'm probably gonna have to use AI, some separation stuff.
To waste the time to save my soul.
Luckily, she sings crazy loud, but
Save my soul.
we shall see. All right. Well, this is looking like a huge problem. See if Vocal One gets used as a vocal mic at all. I know Erica sings sometimes, so it's where she growls.
Look at you. Look at you. I will fight. I will fight. I will try.
So I think I'm muting this one. Okay, I don't need that one either. There's nothing there. All right. Crowd mics. Wasn't that much crowd there, sadly, but yeah, I'm just gonna go up by 14. Okay. And let's get an idea on this video now. Oh, that's us. Look at that. Look at these meatballs.
I think we're good. We're gonna we'll stay out. What she said, rock out with our wang out. Never mind.
That's actually cool right off the start. I think this is right. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, let's start looking at these guys. So take down the bass, take down the guitars, take down the vocals, take down the crowd. Panning stuff right now. And I found that I'm actually in better shape if I compress these guys. And I'm just doing it actually just minus 24, and I'm going to have it ignore the really lows. I just really want to smash on the highs. Let's see how that goes. I'm hoping this will fix a little bit of movement that I don't like. It's not that super bad, but could put the compressor on the master or the folder track for the cymbals if I had to, but I'd rather not. And so I just set the compressor so it's not listening to the lows, and then I have also the main is filtering out the lows. So the eternal question of order of compressor before EQ or EQ before compressor. But in our case, we have a key listen, so you can, or key filter, so you can have the best of both worlds, I think. Let's put 1. So I'm gonna put the shell preset on all the live drum shells. Okay. Let's go through these. Now, doing this for real, I would definitely be triggering this kick. This is the type of band where you really need that whack, 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 whack. But let's see how far we can get without that. Man, when you get cymbal bashers, it's almost always the case that they're hitting every other drum too soft. It's not quite super bad here, but it's a problem. This guy was a cymbal basher, man. Okay, so here comes the tricky part. We're going to get some of these toms. I hope I don't have to do this by hand because that would take forever, but let's see what we get. Loop a section where there's going to be some of these guys. That's got all three right there. Hey, actually tuned these pretty good. Find another spot with a low. Yeah, see, here we go. Hope I don't have to trigger this thing. This is not sounding promising. Yeah, sounds like something, right? Yeah, here's where it's going to get tricky because these vocals are really just going to bring up the cymbals, and that's going to be an issue, sadly. So like I said, I could do that AI thing where I do the sem separator. Thank you, Maddie, 2 hats for that. But I really don't want to. It does other funny things to it that I'd rather not have. But if it's how it has to be, it's how it has to be. So let's just see. It's going to be Dana's vocals right here. And just see how bad it adds the cymbals. So as she, I could cut them in and out, but that trouble that makes. So let's just see. I'm gonna turn down Erica's vocals for now. That really adds a lot of cymbal hash.
Yeah, we don't have tomorrow. We're gonna play some original stuff for you guys. Then we'll get some covers. Just what she said, rock out with our wang out. Copy. Never mind.
Man, I'm gonna have to get those symbols out. What was the name of that thing that you guys recommended? It was a oh boy. How do I get to my programs? It was, oh man, let me see if I can find it. I think it's on my desktop. StemRoller, that's what it was. Okay, so StemRoller, and then how do I'm gonna pin this to the taskbar. So there it is. There's StemRoller. Ooh, there's an update. I would like to download it. And so I wonder just how much better the other ones are, you know. Let me close this. Once download is finished, double click StemRoller, Win CUDA. Okay, so let me cut these out. So it's going to cut out from.
All the way down. What's left to once
So I'm going to glue these right here. And then I should be able to figure it out from there. Okay, so unzipping the new StemRoller. I think. Thought I was. StemRoller will extract itself. Like frozen. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's going. All right, let me see if I can find these files. It's going to say glued. Search. No items match your search. There we go. Okay. So as soon as this is done extracting, oh, somebody sent a GitHub to their repository where they're making a Helix text editor. That is cool. I'm going to be looking into that as soon as I can. I keep forgetting. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh, I probably better email myself to take an amp to the show tomorrow night, just in case I get any pushback. Me. King to show. Okay. Stem roller. That seems incredibly big, even though it's not really that big. Let's see. That's going to be in downloads. What I want to do is get rid of the old one then, if this one's the newer one. Just deleting it. Oh, it is kind of big. Interesting. But, you know, it does a big job, so I'm kind of okay with that. Did that end up in the right place? I don't see it. Desktop. Stem roller, where are you? And I pin this to taskbar. Okay, here we go. Allegedly. All right. Select a song. But it says I can drag them here, so I'm going to drag them. All right. Oh, you know what? I didn't tell it what to do yet. Don't split anything. Ooh, that's probably not what I want to do, but not sure where this is going to end up. You saw that it says Lush Puppies, because that's what I used last time, but let's see. So it's music, stem roller. Okay, I see it. And so I'm looking at tracks 16 and 17. What is 15? That must have been from a while back. 9/7/2025. So these are old ones. Let me see if this is actually done. 17 vocal 3. I'm looking over here at this output. I don't know if this is right or if it's going to end up in back in here. Not sure. It's almost done with one of them anyway. See, there it is. Okay. It's not ideal, man. Like, how about I'd just rather have them not bashing the cymbals. Okay. I almost want to flip this out of phase to knock it out of the any of the other troubles, but I think this is just going to be her barely talking, so this is probably okay. Take, where is it? Take. Item settings. Left. Okay. So I have to redo this for the 18 dB thing. Or it should be right. I guess I could have done this with the snapping on, then I could have got this exactly where it goes. But I think I'll be okay. It's pretty close. Oh, I guess I could do it with snapping. Duh. Oh well, I got it close anyway. Up there. And once the other one's done, I'll put that in there. It is done. Okay. So vocals. So I should be able to go right here. That should be right. Well, that's a lot cleaner. There's a couple things going on here that I have to deal with, though, because I think on Erica's track, it's going to have some Dana's vocals.
I think, yeah, we're good to go. You gonna hang out when you're weighing out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is all Dana singing. So it knows its vocals, so that's pretty incredible what this AI stuff does, man. That looks so weird. So none of this is actually her singing. That's all Dana. But that's really neat that it picks it up all the way from that mic way over there. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think she sings again. Maybe it's way over here. Maybe she doesn't. All right, I'm going to leave that be for now. Oh, what is this?
Oh, thank you for joining us, Slack Key Lounge.
All right, let's see.
No, not like that. No. Okay. Yeah, like that. I think we're good. We're gonna bust it out. I think, yeah, we're good to go. You gonna hang out when you're weighing out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. I think, yeah, we're good to go. You gonna hang out when you're weighing out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Oh, the good luck hug. Go get him, Dad.
think we're good. We're gonna bust it out.
I think, yeah, we're good to go. You gonna hang out with your wang out. Yeah.
Go.
Oh, the good luck hug. Go get him, Dad. Thank you to Mob Rules for being here with us tonight. That was awesome. I don't want to sing anymore. I want to go home. Yeah, we don't have tomorrow. We're gonna play some original stuff for you guys. Then we'll get some covers. Just what she said, rock out with our wang out. Pop. Never mind. Feel so alive. Follow me. We can live forever. Stay with me once again. Don't think what is left when there's more to go. Oh, hey, mother, oh, not anymore. We can move, we can fly beyond these physical ties. It's starting to come alive. Follow me, we can live forever. Stay with me once again. Trying to see we can
Yeah, I have to do something about the toms. They are jumping in and out. Like, I'm happy with the volume most of the time, and then they just explode. Should be able to handle this with intuition somehow. Kind of just use it as a limiter. Tack at 0. In fact, I'll give it a little bit of look ahead. And I'm really only listening for the clangies up at the top. This kind of explodes. Let's see. This should. Let's.
Thank you to Marbles for being here with us tonight. That was awesome. I don't want to sing anymore. I want to go home. Yeah, we only have tomorrow. We're going to play some original stuff for you guys. Then we'll get some covers. Just what she said, rock out with a wang out. Talk. Never mind.
I think that's good. See, I'm getting the same problem with some of the kick hits too. In that case, I think I can just run the actual limiter that we include. Let me try it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the limiter threshold down quite a bit.
of the sun.
Hey, Maddie. Interesting. Seems like my Restream chat is off. Says to activate chat, please enable channels here. And when I do that, I have to do an edit. I don't see anything about chat. All right, I hope this doesn't go bing. Like, I would like to mute this tab. Let's see. Let's see how good Restream chat is today. Okay. Reset the connection. Toggle relay mode off in your chat settings to reset the connection. Oh. Let's check this. Nope, no chats there. Toggle relay mode off on your chat settings. Okay. My big problem is it has this arrow. Could you please provide more? To restream. Everything was working yesterday. Today I have a message to. Well, I can't see it because this thing is in the way. To activate chat, please enable channels here. Yeah, see, it's working on Discord. To activate your channels, go to Restream. Activate your channels, go to Restream homepage and select your RTMP draft default. I don't have a RTMP draft default. I don't see that at all. Restream homepage and select your RTMP draft. Oh, drafts. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Navigate to the channels section within the draft. Ooh. Audiotic and music production. I don't need that one because it doesn't seem to work. Offline. Yeah, why are these all saying offline? Let me check something else here. Okay. Let's check. It's my YouTube, my Facebook. Yeah, these are all on. Let me. Oh, this does not resolve the issue. Yes, please connect me with a human. All right. Anybody know how to fix this? All right. Well, I'm going to keep playing this and see where I'm looking for issues here.
Oh, thank you for joining us, Slack Key Lounge. Thank you for Mob Rules starting off the night, kicking our asses right. We do have Ginger the Monster coming up after us. Lots of great fucking music. We lost our singer, motherfucking after us. Lots of great fucking music. Lots of great up after us. Coming up after us. Fucking music. We lost our singer. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh, the good luck hug. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're gonna bust it out. I think, yeah, we're good to go. You're gonna hang out when you're weighing out. Yeah. Oh, the good luck hug. Go get him, Dad. Thank you to Mob Rules for being here with us tonight. That was awesome. I don't want to sing anymore. I want to go home. Yeah, we don't have tomorrow. Birthdays and everything stuff for you guys. No more. Get some covers. Just, let's just say, rock out with a wang out. Talk. Never mind.
Okay, sorry, I'm sending screenshots to the Restream support team. So hopefully we'll get this figured out. Okay, I'm gonna get this to YouTube volume, so watch your ears. This is gonna get a little bit loud. Hold on. Hello? Watch your ears, watch your ears. They're gonna get loud.
What can you just see? Instead of saying
the vocals go?
Stay with me once you play.
joining us, Slack Key Lounge. Thank you for Mob Rules starting off the night, kicking our asses right. We do have Ginger the Monster coming up after us. Fucking music. We lost.
All right. I think
we're good.
that's it. I got my restream chat working. I have a lot. I have a big day today. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna send this to the band, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for